Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we have a ranked match for you. This is a different one. This isn't actually like the usual style I've had this morning. This is the first one I had this morning. I have had very good luck with the Belfast. My reason for choosing this, so this is Monday for you guys, if you guys are wondering. I'm recording this earlier. The reason for choosing Belfast in ranked, small detection rate. I'm not building, or I'm not using the detection build. As you can see, I'm using the Bruce Frazier build, but it's short enough where I can hunt destroyers, and that's what I'm going to do for the most part, and still leave my guns in a good place where I can do a lot of damage as I need to. Being especially because the first four matches I've played so far, have all been high calibers. So, with all the battleships at this tier, probably playing, as you see, there's three in this match. There's been a lot so far this morning. I wanted to go with a cruiser. I would have preferred to be in a destroyer so I could control the match more, but I don't feel like waiting because everybody's going to take a destroyer so they don't lose points or go down a rank. That's kind of the way it works. I'm not as concerned about that, but we're going to head to the A cap to try to get rid of the destroyer. I shoot a shot over the mountain just to see if I'm detected because I really wanted to obliterate a destroyer, and I have all but this match so far today. And like I said, this is going to be coming out later in the week, but this is Monday currently for me, the first, or wait, no, Tuesday, the first Tuesday of rank coming out, and we're going to go ahead and smoke up and take this cap. Since the destroyer isn't here, the next priority is cap control, and we are 100% going to try to take this cap and light up the Gneisenau, and we're going to get a little bit unlucky here in the beginning on this. And also, one thing when you're sitting in smoke, either don't sit in smoke too long or get a sonar going. So I wait a little bit here, and you're going to see that I'm going to pop my sonar. Right as I pop my sonar, we get the dev strike on their destroyer. So we have the A cap and their destroyers dead. This is going to be an easy win, right? That's what I thought. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I actually decided to show this match instead of my other ones because even though some of the damage totals were a lot higher on the other matches, I feel like my play was more important to this match, even though actually I'm 4 for 4 on high calibers, like I said, but also 4 for 4 on being top of the leaderboard on our team. So, and we've had, for the most part, decent teammates today. So that's always a good thing. So, but anyway, you can see it now. This has become a good spot to get the cap. But now everybody's kind of backing up. All the other thing I want to mention is all their guys are in one spot. So you got to think we are definitely going to win this match easy. It's not going to be easy as you think. So we're going to move up because I want to finish off this King George because he's kind of pushing my side a little bit. Outside of that, they're all in the same area. They're all right in the B cap there. And we're gonna move up here, and I want to make sure I could use the island as cover, but I have full health, so if one of the battleships is trying to disengage, maybe I could take some focus fire off of him. I'm not too worried because the King George, most of the time they're shooting HE, which is a good solid play a lot of times in a King George, but to be honest, he probably should have switched to AP. We're going to go ahead and light him up. Get his damage con going here because we want to get a permafire and get him dead. Now, I have really enjoyed playing the Belfast today. I had just recently got the Belfast, and I am loving this ship. And a lot of times I use AP a lot too. That's the reason I'm using Bruce Frazier as my commander, because with the AP it does help it a little bit. However, in this match, you're not going to see a whole lot of AP because the cruiser doesn't come near me right now, and the obviously the destroyer is dead. So with working on battleships, we're gonna go ahead and just use HE because that's what's really effective on Belfast. You can burn a lot of things down. Like I said, had a lot of high calibers. Almost had a wither in one of the matches. But you can see our smoke is out. We're gonna focus back on Gneisenau. He did a good job of backing up and disengaging once we started putting them on fires. So we're going to do that again. And I could have used AP here. As you can see, we're going to get some shatters. But I would much rather get a permafire eventually going here on him. And the reason for that is he's already proven that he's can and will disengage from the fight. And I want to make sure that when he runs away, he's burning to a crisp. So that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to look at the hood, but he's out at range, and we're better off just focusing on Gneisenau and kind of burning him down. Like I said, though, at the beginning of this match, kind of a classic feel to Belfast: sit in smoke, burn everything alive, try to hunt the destroyer. Like I said, this was the only match I did not kill the destroyer that I know so far today. And this thing is very good at hunting destroyers. This and honestly, like the Italian cruisers, in my opinion, are like the best cruisers to hunt destroyers. Russians also very good as well. But we're gonna go ahead and you can see he's starting to disengage. We got a permanent fire on him. And we are gonna, we have nothing to shoot at now. We have no spotting. We're gonna take one more shot here at Gneisenau, but I'm gonna go ahead and get moved because, again, this position is no longer a great spot. And I do see a little bit of a smoke cloud up there that I can use for a little bit. So the other thing is Hood has showed himself, and he's the one that I think has been doing the damage. I wasn't sure at this point. Because we had a 5-3 lead with caps, and so I kind of got a little lackadaisical. I didn't make any real mistakes or nothing, but we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the Gneisenau. I don't know how our destroyer died, was not good, and we're gonna move up. But man, you think with a 5-3 ship lead and the Gneisenau almost dead, that this was gonna be a walk in the park with points and cap? And it's not going to be. I don't know what our team decides to do. Maybe they tried to win harder. Try to go for the jugular on our team or against our enemies here, and it didn't work out because Gneisenau, I think, is going to torp our Nagato, who's rushing into Gneisenau, which is never a smart move. There is not a lot of reason for you to be in the middle of the map in a Nagato. It's less accurate up close. Its strengths are being accurate at distance. But he does, in fact, do the last little bit of damage on Gneisenau. But I'm pretty sure he's going to eat torps here. And we're just to try to focus on Hood. And now, all of a sudden, you can see the Hood has got full health. I think, for the most part, the cruiser's got decent amount of health. And, so the Nagato does not eat... I thought for sure he ate torps here, but nope, he's just going to sail broad... Or he's going to get apparently hit by the Hood. And you can see Amano has got a high caliber. So I know the Amano is a good player. And that part right there is definitely a part where I switched my thinking. As you can see, Hood got rid of our Nagato. And I will say, this is where I realize I need to worry about Amano and not Hood. So Amano's got a high caliber. We know that ship's good. We just set the damage record in it. And I need to work my way over there. Now, in the process of that, we're going to annoy the crap out of the Hood. And this Hood misplays this, in my opinion. He should have charged me. I'm a light cruiser. He's a battleship. I don't have torpedoes. He definitely has the advantage. He had the help advantage and everything, and he's just trying to run away. So that besides that, and seeing the high caliber on Amano, I totally understand right now that the threat is Amano, not the Hood. But like I said, we like to burn everything. So in the process of getting up to the Amano, we're going to burn up the Hood. And my thought is if I can get one more fire going on him, again, like the Gneiseno, we can put a Gneiseno in a bad spot. When Gneiseno finally did get that fire out, he had pretty much no health left. And we're going to do this I was trying to sail towards this island so I could cut myself off from his spotting once I got to fire. A couple fires going on him. And you can see he apparently had a damage con because you're going to see my numbers aren't ticking up there after this. So I'm like, oh, well, it looks like he was sailing right into a mountain. And that's why I say kind of judging players as they're playing. It's not rude, it's smart, because clearly he looks like he ran into a mountain to me on the map. Obviously, Amano's going for the caps. I'm the last one left. And all of a sudden, we went from 5 ships to just me. So my teammates all died in a few minutes there. And I'm just trying to get close enough so I can spot Hood, so I can throw a fire on him, just in case it comes down to me needing to kill him. Now, these points are really close. Right here, 3 minutes to go. If the Amano comes to A, which if he's a smart player, he's probably going to do, as we see the Hood, and we throw some more rounds his way to go ahead and try to get him on fire. I need to defend A because this is still losable. 3 minutes left. I think it's like 60 points a minute per cap when you have the advantage. So if we stop, we could definitely lose this match, clearly, even on points. So I do actually have to defend this cap, and that's where I get myself into a position. I actually thought he was over there because he was not ever spotting me. And we're going to go ahead. Obviously, he doesn't have a whole lot of health either. And this is one place where the Amano definitely misplays this. He shouldn't have charged me as we get our high caliber because I have saved radars for this particular example here. So we're going to use our smoke just to make sure. I actually hit the wrong button as I do a lot, but we're going to radar him and finish him off, and he can't do nothing really to us. He's blind firing into us. We're definitely going to outlast him. And with pushing that Hood back like we did, he's not really in this fight. And we just made it. We're going to swing the points in our favor enough where we don't have to worry about it now with 2 minutes to go. They are not going to gain enough points. And the only way we lose now is if I die. So I am going to go ahead and get myself safe. And obviously we're real close on points. But we definitely could have lost there, especially if Amano was closer to the cap. I wasn't sure where he was. And if they take stop getting all our points and they get our points there, that could have went real bad for us. And you can see good decisions, I feel. Educated, I guess, would be educated with the knowledge that I had about the match. Made me have a good play there. Obviously, Hood has ran so far away from me that he has no play on me. So we're going to go ahead and get the win with a 100,000. You can see that was the first battle there. 110,000 damage and top of the leaderboard, which, with only 5 ships in a match is somewhat like getting 200,000 in a 9-ship match. We'll take it. And we had to hold off for the win for our team. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.